What's up guys, we're back again and this is going to be a review of the T29 Tier 7 heavy tank from America. Now as you can see, T29 looks very nice. It looks like a heavy tank. In my opinion, it looks like one of the best heavy tanks I've ever seen. So with that, let's get into the actual review. So first things first, we're going to tell you how to kill this tank. Weak spots on the hull, there's this machine gun port here, and there is this commander's hatch here. But if you're going to shoot at the commander's hatch, make sure you hit it square. If you hit it here, there's a very good chance that you'll either bounce or just ricochet off. And same thing with the other side. Another weak spot for relatively somewhat higher penetration guns is here on the turret. There's this little spot which, as you can see, is somewhat flatter than the rest of the armor. So if you have a high enough penetration gun, you can go through that. But given the choice between the commander's hatch and that, shoot at the commander's hatch. Or better yet, shoot at the hull. It's only about 102 millimeters thick. However, it is angled, so I believe it comes closer to about 120 millimeters thick. Something that American tanks are known for is their turret armor. The T29 has 279 millimeters of turret armor at the front. And it has this big gun mantlet, which adds, I believe, another 200 millimeters. So yeah. Sides, 127 millimeters. Still pretty good. It is still angled. I have bounced plenty of shots right about here because it is angled pretty well. Rear of the turret, 102 millimeters thick. Now that is as thick as the front of the hull on the T29, and I believe it is thicker at the back of the turret on the T29 than the Tiger has at the front of the hull. So if we take a look at the Tiger, Tiger has 100 millimeters at the front of the hull. T29 has 102 millimeters at the rear of the turret. So the T29 has better armor at the back of the turret than the Tiger does at the front of the hull. However, the hull of the T29 is a different story. You only have 76 millimeters of armor at the side, which is fairly flat, and 51 millimeters of armor at the rear, which is flat. So all in all, this tank has really good turret armor, so you really want to be playing this thing hull down. Let's take a look at the gun. The gun is a 105mm T5E1. It has 198 penetration with 320 alpha damage, and I do believe in an upcoming patch they are buffing this to 203 millimeters with normal ammunition. 245 millimeters of penetration with gold rounds, and same damage as well. Not really. You're not going to really want to shoot high explosive out of this tank because it only gives you an extra 100 damage, but you lose over 100 penetration. So accuracy 0.42, not the best, but it does get the job done even in higher tiers because the T29 can stay hull down, and tier 8 and 9 tanks are going to have problems going through this armor, or at least the turret armor. 2.3 second aiming time, so it's not the best, but it's not bad either. It's a heavy tank. What do you expect? Let's take a look at the speed limit. The top speed. 35 kilometer top speed. You will get at least pretty close to that. I'm not sure if you can actually reach that or not. As you can see, I do not have a full 100% crew in this thing right now. But yeah. Reload is 13.72 seconds on mine, but that should get down to around 9 or 10 seconds, I believe, with 100% crew and a gun rammer. Now let's talk about researching. This tank, you want to follow a very specific path to researching it. When you first get it, just don't go through the Sherman jumbo line, or the Sherman line, because you will not have this gun. You're going to have to use this 76mm gun, which is pretty bad. It only has 128 millimeters of penetration with normal rounds. If you can go through the heavy line, you will already have unlocked this 90 millimeter gun, which isn't terrible. It's better than the 76 millimeter. But after you get this 90 millimeter gun, or if you already have it, don't bother with the engine, the radio, or the tracks. Get this gun first. This gun will make your life a lot easier when you're trying to grind out XP for this tank. After that, you want to get the engine or the tracks, doesn't matter which comes first, then the turret, and finally the radio. So that is the upgrade path for this for this tank. Let's jump into some gameplay. What's up, guys?
Today?
We're in our T29s, me and Green Poison here, and it's a tier 7 match on Fjords. So we're gonna see what kind of damage we can do.
Alright, where do you want to go?
I'm thinking we're gonna go around the mountain.
Up top?
No, where the heavy tanks usually go.
Oh, south
Yeah.
peak. And the reason I have binocs and a camo net on this thing is just in case I need a snipe.
If I had the credits, I would put probably a gun rammer, maybe a gun lane drive, possibly improved ventilation, maybe even a spall liner. So we should be able to do pretty well over here if we can get it hauled down. Most of those other tanks are relatively slow compared to us. The FV201 is the only top tier heavy tank that's even close to being our speed.
Yeah, but the KB3 and Tiger 1 can bounce a few shots.
Yeah, we have good enough pen to go through their armor. Tiger 1 doesn't have good armor at all.
That VK is dangerously close.
You want to go all the way up to the corner or just stay here?
Well, right back here there's a little divot where I can get hold down, but if we go up to the
Yeah, let's
corner
go to
and
the
get stuck
corner.
in, I'm gonna get stuck in real quick. Watch this.
You want to go around the corner?
You ready?
And Tiger 1. I bounced off the Tiger 1, please.
Yeah, but look, now
bounced-
hold down.
I bounced off the Tiger 1. How could I? Stupid. It's like the 5th time I bounced off Tiger 1 today. You gonna kill him? We can probably take the KB3.
No.
Yeah, let's get the KB3.
Yeah, he's hitting me in the hole. He's getting me real good.
Nice shot there. I think we knocked out something.
Tracked him for you. It's really funny how the turret of the KB3 is weaker than any other part of it.
I know. I played it there for a while, and I was really surprised at the armor on that thing. It was like the hull was really good, but the turret was pretty crap.
If he jumps in the water, I'm going after him.
I missed that AMX. He jumped in
He
the
went
water.
in the water.
Are you gonna go after
I'm
him?
going at. Oh yeah, totally. Oh no, the FE is.
There you
Oh,
go,
I got the
there's
gun to
more
push him with
damage.
this.
Oh, and he drowned.
Killed him. I got it.
Nice.
I got the hit points, 952.
Oh my gosh, you're gonna drown now. Why would you do that?
I had to kill the Hellcat.
I thought he was dead already.
No, the secret thing is if a tank drowns, they still have all of their hit points for 2
Oh.
minutes. So you can go up and ram them or kill them, and it doesn't matter. You still get the points. I got hit points off of him. I'm happy about
I'll
it.
be able to get that A45.
Okay. Panther's a better. Nope.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna get there in time. Hopefully that IS can't kill that A45. It looks like he's getting wrecked.
I'll go to his am in a second. He's getting wrecked. Yeah, he's hiding in a bush.
They're gonna cap it out. We can kill this guy.
I know.
Don't cap
E25
it
is doing an epic run.
This IS might get him. I doubt it'll reload in time.
His eyes is not gonna get him.
If
He is
goes
too
over the
scared.
hill.
No, he is too scared. He's not even aiming fully.
Tried to put a shot into him. Tried to arc it over. Didn't quite work. Let's take a look at the Apt Battle Results. We did okay there. Honestly, it's a pretty bad game for a T29. Usually get around 2,000 damage a match. So
I only made 2,000 credits.
676 experience, 9,500 credits gained. We managed to do 1,500 damage, so not the best, but it's not that bad either. So yeah, see you guys next time. What's up, guys? We're back again, and this time I'm continuing with Green Poison and Sculptor 322. Me and Green Poison are in our T29s, and Sculptor is in his KV85. Since this is a tier 7 match, we're gonna, or me and Green Poison at least, are gonna go over to the hill and see what kind of damage we can do. The T29, I'm sorry, is one of the most best looking heavy tanks in the game, in my opinion. As you can see, it's got a very nice turret and hull. However, I do wish that it had a better muzzle brake on it. Make it look a little bit nicer. T29 has very strong frontal turret armor. However, the hull is not as good, being only 102 millimeters thick. Hopefully this battle will showcase some of the best parts about the T29. It's a reasonably fast heavy tank. Decide to take some shots of that FV201 over there, get distracted by the comet. However, I don't believe I can shoot him, so I switch my fire back over to the FV201. Managed to put a shot in, however, not sure if it actually hit or not. So we start moving up. Hopefully we'll be able to put a shot into this FV201 before he gets behind the cover of the lighthouse. I tend to use target lock a lot because, well, I only use it if it has, if I know I can definitely go through their armor. Decided to let my platoon mate, Green Poison, come up and try and take a shot. However, he doesn't make it in time. So next I decided to try and put some fire into these enemy tanks down on the hill. Trying to stay hull down. See a really good shot at that Sherman Jumbo down there. Because he's not facing towards us. Next, we're going to try and put a shot in this AT-7's commander's hatch. It'll be a killing shot, except it bounces. Try and get another shot at the Sherman Jumbo, but we can't reload in time. So we switch our fire over to the Black Prince, or the Tiger that just popped up. I think we're going to deal with the Tiger first, since he's on lower health. However, we should have shot at the front of him, and instead we hit the side, I believe. We either hit the side of the Tiger or hit the side of the Black Prince. He's a really low health, and we one-shot him. Taken 10 hits so far, none of them have actually done any damage to us whatsoever. So we decide to stay here, knowing that our frontal turret armor should protect us from most of the threats. However, we start taking flanking fire from an FV201 that we cannot see. So we try and get into a little bit better position so we cannot put shots into us anymore. And we plunge another one right into the front of the Black Prince. Again, we put another one into the Black Prince. And a comet knocks out our gun, or damages our gun. We repair it and put the killing shot into the Black Prince. We're looking for shots on the comet. However, he starts backing up, not sure if we can get a shot in, and he managed to break into cover. We're going to try and get a shot into the A44. However, it's not a very good one, so we can't take it. However, our platoon mate Chris, or our platoon mate Green Poison, don't know why I thought he was Chris, got himself into quite a bit of a bad position there. He wasn't angled very well, so we went ahead and take a few shots for him to give him time to repair his tracks. And so he backs up and gets into a somewhat better position. A critical hit that FV201 managed to track him and allow somebody else to take a kill. Green Poison gets in front of us while we're tracked, protecting us for the moment until we can get our tracks fixed. And then we both start moving up. Decide to try and put a shot into the Sherman EZ8 over there, however he is taken out by the IS. There's the last T29 over there, probably not going to get a shot into him, and we don't manage to get a shot into him. So let's take a look at the Apt Battle Results. So in that match, we managed to get Cool-Headed and Steel Wall, Fire for Effect, Bruiser, Shellproof First Class Mastery Badge, and let's see how much damage we did. 3,549 damage with 2,720 damage blocked by armor. 16,000 credits gained. 1,281 experience base, and top of the team on damage done. And vehicle killed as well, along with experience earned. So with that, I'll see you guys next time.